I'm Daniel Lader, founder of Lader CPA and Associates, and welcome back to our Instagram Live series where we are talking about building a successful private practice from beginning to infinity. At a job interview, they asked me, "Are you better with numbers or with people?" I said, "Well, my therapist says people, and my accountant says numbers. But both say I overanalyze everything." Okay, so this week our topic is going to be best practices for handling client no-shows or late cancels and the income tracking for those events. So let's go ahead and get started. Now, first note, there's a lot of people with good advice about what to do about no-shows or late cancels. I'm just adding my voice into that crowd. So first off, it's important to set clear policies and communicate early with your clients. First off, include a no-show and late cancellation policies in their intake paperwork. Discuss these policies with them in their first session to make sure there's clarity, and use friendly and firm language to normalize that policy with them. Now, here's where it gets most important: automating your reminders. Now, most of you have software, management software, ERHs that will do a lot of this for you. If you do, great, make sure it's set up and working. But you can send your automatic appointment reminders to them, give that client the opportunity to confirm or reschedule easily with text or email. And also you can reduce the no-shows by sending 24 hours, 48 hours reminders beforehand. Now, it's important to enforce your policy. Make sure you bill them for any late cancels or no-shows, and be consistent. That helps to build trust. They know what to expect, even if it's not necessarily something they like. Also, you might want to consider giving a free pass or a three-strike system, whatever fits best with you, an opportunity for someone to make a mistake and have it corrected. And make sure you are documenting all your cancellations and no-shows. Again, your management software can help you with a lot of this stuff. Now, as far as the revenue, that's where I can be more of a help here. Use the softwares you have in place, your ERH software, your bookkeeping software, to track those missed or late sessions. That way you can be able to understand the patterns and see what patterns and be able to plan around those. That's the nature of being a business owner, being able to look at the patterns and project them into the future. So, track your missed sessions, any reasons are given. If you have waived any of those late cancels or no-shows, give the reasons and remain consistent with those too. And again, you're looking for patterns here. Now, when you do collect fees for no-shows or late cancels, make sure you are reporting those and categorizing those differently than the rest of your revenues. That will give you a lot of insight into how things are going with your business, how things are going with your ongoing sessions. In your bookkeeping software, it's as easy as making a new income item, no-shows, late cancels, or something along those lines, and keeping it separate from the rest of your revenues for the year. Now, we're tracking this information. Why? To use it. Now, go ahead and use that information for your planning and your forecasting. Obviously, you want to know if a particular client is having repeats of no-shows or late cancels. You want to address that with them. And you also want to know what the trend is. Are you getting 5% no-shows, late cancels? Are you getting 20% late cancels, no-shows? You want to know what your trend is. That way you can build that into your ongoing budget, your monthly budget, your annual budget, whatever you're looking at. Now, this will help you keep better track and keep better track of your business's finances and know what opportunities are coming up. That way you can have an idea of what an entire year would look like and make those plans. Now, there's some optional strategies you might use. This will depend on what you prefer to do, but some therapists offer something like a prepayment deposit so that any no-shows or late cancels are handled through that deposit. That's an option. You'll have to make sure it aligns with your professional standards and your license in your area. Also, but yeah, make sure those kinds of strategies align with your licensing. Now, this is a topic, like I said, a lot of people have talked about on the internet, on coaching, on books. So I'm adding my voice out there, but it's important to have a policy for late cancels, no-shows. Don't just willy-nilly it, because you won't come out better for that. Now, if you have any questions about this topic or about anything we've talked about, especially with tax strategies, feel free to comment on the video below or DM me directly, and I'll answer those questions for you. If you would like to schedule a free 30-minute discovery call with me or someone at my firm to go over potential tax strategies that can help out your practice, go ahead and DM me and ask for that, and we'll send you a link. Don't forget to follow and subscribe for future tax tips and event notifications, and go ahead and visit our website, latercpa.com. I will see you all on the next video. Have a great weekend and keep helping others to help themselves. Bye.